Hello and welcome to HITC Top Corner Gaming. Today we are going on a journey through all of the FIFA cover models. It started way back in the 90s as FIFA International Soccer, and David Platt's face was slapped on the front of that one. You would have needed a Sega Mega Drive to play it though, a seriously retro piece of kit. So here are every FIFA cover player, or model, whatever you want to call them, part 1 starting in 1995 and through to 2004. FIFA 95, Erik Thorstvedt. Strong start then. He was the Messi of a generation? No, not quite. Thorstvedt was a Norwegian keeper who moved to Tottenham in 1989, having made his name around Europe, but at like Viking, not Barcelona or AC Milan. He did become the first Norwegian to play in the Premier League and first Norwegian to win the FA Cup, but all in all, a pretty vague poster boy to kick this one off. FIFA 96 gives us a glimpse into the world of editing back then, and it's pretty horrendous. Oh, whoops, hold on, let me just fix that. Okay, I mean, here we have Andy Legg and Yoann Sabiot on the front cover. Too many WTF questions for this one. Firstly, so I imagine they had to have both players because they couldn't actually cut and crop one of the others out. Secondly, who the fuck is Andy Legg and the other guy, and why are they on the front of FIFA? Well, Legg was a Notts County fullback, and this picture saw him lunging into a challenge in the Anglo-Italian Cup final. Right. FIFA 97, David Ginola. Now that's more like a cover. One of the coolest men in football, sporting one of the most simplistic yet retro kits. It's a winner. Ginola was a hugely popular figure with the Geordie faithful at Newcastle, although it was in January 1997 when he departed to Tottenham. Little bit awkward then, seems the game was released 6 months prior, kinda like Neymar on the PES 2018 Barca edition. They literally had to scratch him out. But this game was a huge step forward for FIFA, with commentary provided by John Motson, Andy Gray and Des Lynam. A real classic. Moving on to the next FIFA, which had a modified title of FIFA Road to World Cup 98. Legendary players were on the front of this one, with Paolo Maldini, the face of Italy, Raul on Spain front cover, and David Beckham for the UK. Beckham would be a decent front cover option for the next 10 years, although we are a little bit disappointed with his hairstyle in this one. I'm sure he would have been too. I mean, where's the hair and makeup guy? FIFA 99, and perhaps one of the most instantly recognisable from the franchise, a swanky logo and Dennis Bergkamp. With Rockefeller Skank by Fatboy Slim, the game's official soundtrack,
right about now.
Yeah, it was awesome. Bergkamp was very ever so slightly recognisable in the game, as facial animations were just coming into play, which basically meant he had the right coloured hair, blonde. At the time, the Dutchman was of course at Arsenal, playing in the classic 98-99 season, where the Gunners were pipped to the Premier League top spot by Manchester United, and by the marginal 1 point. Moving into the noughties with FIFA 2000 and Sol Campbell. From Fatboy Slim to a Robbie Williams soundtrack, and Bergkamp to Big Sol, a bit of a letdown for the turn of the millennium, don't you think? Let's hope 2001 stepped it up. Oh, here's poor Scholes, and he's in the same made-up white England kit. Of course, Scholes is a phenomenal player, and his presence on the front of this game marks a time where he was obviously a little less camera shy.
Difference then between the first and second leg performances?
Well, the first leg I think we a bit complacent crept in.
FIFA 2002, the first game available on the PS2, and it's rocking Thierry Henry. Yes, yes, yes. Seemingly after FIFA had exhausted all of their England options over the past few years, Henry was a great choice. By the end of the 2001-2002 season, the lethal French striker had already scored 56, hitting 17 twice and then 24 in different single campaigns. Not only was Henry revolutionary to the EPL, this FIFA game was a trendsetter too. It was the first to introduce power bars when passing, and there were a wealth of emblems enabled for European clubs as FIFA tried to shrug off competition from PES, which had recently entered the world of gaming. Moving on to FIFA 2003, three legends, Edgar Davids, Ryan Giggs and Roberto Carlos. Now that is an iconic cover. Available on the Xbox, there were some big overhauls on graphics, with players starting to gain some actual likeness to their real life faces. You know, which is nice for everyone. FIFA 2004, and look, now these guys are running. That's some impressive photography skills. Henry here on the game for the second time of his career, which in actual fact is more times than Cristiano Ronaldo has featured on the cover so far. To his left is Juventus legend Del Piero, and to the right, Big Ron. Unfortunately, Ronaldinho picked up an injury in this 2003-4 season, but he did return at the midway point to score 15 La Liga goals and help Barca skyrocket from 12th to a second place finish. As you'll see in part 2, Ronaldinho goes on to feature on 4 future covers. Ron the Don. That does it for our list of FIFA front covers. The second installment will come around shortly, so please keep your eyes open for that as we continue counting up to 2018. Remember to like and subscribe for all the best FIFA, PES, Championship Manager and Football Manager content. I've been Liam Curtis, this is HITC Top Corner Gaming.